Minecraft 1.14 is the biggest thing to happen in Minecraft since Notch said, let's put some blocks on top of some other blocks. I'm going to show you all of the new block types in 1.14 and what they do. Don't you go anywhere. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening and good night, depending on what time you're watching this next episode from me, Avomance, in the A to Z of Minecraft 1.14 blocks. In this little mini-series, we're going to be looking at the functions of all of the Minecraft 1.14 blocks that have come in that are new. We're not just talking about the new textures. Many blocks have got great new textures. We're talking about blocks that have got significant extra purpose, whether it is for design or for function. In this episode, we are going from blocks to flowers. Minecraft 1.14 Village and Pillage has brought with it some really beautiful new default textures. Clear glass, stripier melons. The texture on stone and sand is much nicer, and the cactuses just seem that little bit more prickly. But it's not just the default textures that have changed. We have got a number of new blocks. Now primarily they are coming in the form of steps, slabs and fences of all the different types of stone that you can collect within Minecraft, but there are a number of other blocks as well. These textures mean that you can create some really nice looking buildings that you couldn't do before. This gives you colour, it gives you variations of height, and it gives you a bit more depth. It has brought us bamboo. These huge giant stalks grow from a tiny little spike in the ground and they carry on growing right up to the sky. You find these rarely in jungle biomes and also in bamboo jungles where there are absolutely hundreds of them. Now there's a few different ways that you can use this bamboo. You can harvest the bamboo by punching it or using an axe. If you cut it down right near the bottom, it all falls down and you collect up several of those pieces. You can see there just one bamboo stalk has given me 10 bamboo pieces. You can use it for fuel and pop them in here. That will start to cook that chicken. 4 bamboo pieces cooks 1 item, so each bamboo piece taking 2.5 seconds. When you plant a single piece of bamboo in the ground, you get this little tiny bamboo stalk. That can be grown using bone meal the same way as other trees and plants can. If you click on the bone meal, you get an extra bit there. Click on it again. You can make it grow right up to the sky. Also, you'll notice that when you plant the bamboo, it doesn't necessarily plant in the centre of the block, a bit like flowers don't. That means when you walk through bamboo, sometimes you can walk through the gaps, but other times you just can't, they're too close together. Bamboo can also be used to make scaffolding, which we'll talk about in a later episode. But scaffolding now makes building up high buildings so much more easy. Just 6 pieces of bamboo and 1 piece of string gives you 6 scaffolding. In a bamboo forest, you'll see these fantastic little creatures. They are pandas. You can feed pandas using bamboo and they will also mate. So click on both of them with a little bit of bamboo. They have a little bit of a nuzzle and you get a little baby panda. That is the cutest thing ever. Also, the eating animation with a panda is absolutely brilliant. Look at that. That could not be more cute. Barrels are the new storage method in Minecraft 1.14. They can lay on their sides, they can lay on their edges, so you get nice textures, and as a result you can build them up to make some quite attractive patterns. To make a barrel you need 6 oak planks and 2 oak slabs. Come into your crafting table and that is your recipe. You can do this out of any wood type, it doesn't have to be oak, but that will make you a barrel. What is great about barrels is, unlike a chest, when there is a solid block above the barrel, it will still open and give you exactly the same capacity as a single chest. If you've got a solid block above a chest, that won't work. Barrels are the workstation for the fisherman villager. Bells have been added to Minecraft villages and they generate in meeting points. If you hit them, they make a really nice clangy noise, but they do have a true function. If you have a pillager raid coming into a village and you strike the bell, any pillager within 32 blocks of that bell will have a glowing effect applied to it, which means you could see them through buildings and through blocks. It makes it a lot easier to find the pillagers to save the village. The blast furnace is another new villager workstation and it is designed to smelt ores twice as fast as a furnace. You make it using a furnace, 5 ingots of iron and 3 smooth stone. That is the recipe right there. I'm going to demonstrate the speed of the blast furnace. We're just going to pop the fuel into both the furnace and the blast furnace. 15 gold ores. The blast furnace treats much faster. Look how fast that arrow's moving compared to the furnace. The blast furnace is the workstation for the armourer. So if you want to be able to get armour that is really high level, get yourself a blast furnace and a villager, and that villager, when traded with, can get you some really great pieces of equipment. In this episode, we have gone from blocks to blast furnaces, and I hope you found some of that information really useful. In the next one, we're going to look at things like campfires and flowers and composters. If you've enjoyed this video, please do remember to slap that like button. It'd be great to know you're enjoying it, and I will keep on making them. And also, if you've not done it already, please do hit that subscribe button. It'd be great to see you in my sub club, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.